Hey, welcome to lesson 1 of 5, the 3 growth levers of your e-commerce business. Now, there's 3 growth levers in your e-commerce business. And imagine that you get to a place where growth starts to plateau. What do? Do you start guessing? Do you start, like I said, throwing stuff at the wall in the previous lesson? Um, and the reason that I'm going to talk about this is because when you don't know what the root of the issue is, you'll start troubleshooting, but that troubleshooting quickly turns into guessing, which quickly turns into um, reacting. So however you react to stress, whether you start closing up, whether you start, just running around breaking stuff like a bull in China shop. I've been there. Whether you just go so rogue that your team is like, "Where's so and so? I don't know what he's doing. He's our marketing guy, but he's just like off doing something random. He's shooting videos on the streets with random people now." Whatever that becomes, I want to show you the 3 growth levers and how to think about them. So let's go ahead and hop in here to the next slide where we have lever number 1, lever number 2, and lever number 3. And these go in order of easiest to hardest. Now, running an e-commerce business as a whole is just not easy, and I get that. So we're going to start off with returning customers. So the reason that we want to focus this on the returning customers first is, on average, after one purchase, customers will have a 27% chance of returning, but then that doubles when they come back to make a third purchase. So you get them to that second purchase, you get them to that third purchase, and really most businesses have a one-time customer problem. They don't have a revenue problem. And I'll open up an e-commerce brand, I'll look at the analytics, and I'll just see maybe they have 10,000 customers. If 9,000 of them have never come back again, well, there's a great opportunity there. And if they have multiple products and multiple categories, well, there's a huge opportunity there now. So I won't go too deep into that right now because later we're going to talk about some of the best practices for improving these different levers. But let's go on to the next one. So average order value, also known as AOV, is all about setting, or it's all about the amount that somebody spends each time they buy with you. So this can look like setting a free shipping threshold so that they have to spend at least 50, if maybe the normal average order value is 40, as well as making bundles. There's so many ways to increase that, but it's the amount of money that somebody spends when they order with your store. In each order. And then lastly, we have new customers. And this is what most people focus on when they think of an e-commerce business. They're like, get new customers, get new customers, get new customers. And this is the one you're probably focused on now. And if you're spending a lot of your energy there, but then once you get them in, you don't do anything here, and you also aren't thinking about how much they spend each time they do buy, well, it's kind of backwards now that I've laid it out this way for you. So just remember RAN when you're thinking of the 3 growth levers, and you'll be good to go. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about the 2 paths that you have when it comes to doubling revenue. So I'll go ahead and see you in that video.